I'm sorry. I've locked you in here. Lamb's making me dance on her goddamn strings. I can't stop. You're gonna have to break in here and put me down. Wish there was another way, but I'd rather die a man than live like this.
God, he's right, Father. Mother's betting you'll die in here, or that I'll abandon you before the bombs detonate. We can't save Sinclair now. We need that key from him. Find the code to the watchtower, or work out a way to draw him out.
Welcome to the circus of value, no refund.
The precious Lamb of God. I know I'll reach that new Jerusalem.
Son, I built this place and I did rent you out to those plasmid trials up at Fontaine. And now I'm paying for it. Wish I had time to make amends. Take the lifeboat. It's all yours. Just don't leave me like this.
Save me, O Lord! Rapture has been our test, Father. 600.
Maintenance tunnel. Yes, I remember. That could get you near enough to lure me out. Try it, kid. Hurry.
Oh, bless me, Lord. Run from the Lord. Just try. Hallelujah. Hail, Mary, full of... He's gone. Wicked, wicked man. You face the holy fire.
You're in the tunnel. Ought to give you some kind of jump on me. I hope.
Free will, Delta. Eleanor's gift to you. And with each decision, you twisted her into your own image. Sinclair has no such choice. Yet in its absence, he serves the world unerringly. He is now the better man.
Hey, Murphy, it's Dodge. A little birdie told me you found out the warden's code. Send a message to my cell in Block A, telling me where you hid the code, and I'll consider your debts paid.
The Warden's ignored my warnings for far too long. I'm taking this into my own hands. I secured a hack tool to nullify his turrets and subvert the bots. I also figured out the code. It's 2-6...
When you do me in, kid, don't blame yourself. I won't be able to stop from trying to gun you down, but it helps to know that you'll stick it to lamb after, and let young Eleanor see the sun. Good, son. That's half the code. Now find the rest.
Hey, Murphy, it's Dodge. A little birdie told me you found out the Warden's code. Send a message to my cell in Block A, telling me where you hid the code, and I'll consider your debts paid.
Who's that? Clip
Do you not see, Delta? You were a thing of beauty when first we met. Non-conscious, yet utterly vital to your city. The flaw was only in your master's intent. It is an error we have corrected in Sinclair. He is bonded to the entire family.
the beauty of the revelation.
This place. I held out hope for months that I'd see my family again, but it seems like this rope is my only ticket to freedom. I'm sure Ryan has seized the bookstore. No telling where Gloria and Billy will have to live. Can't seem to form a complete thought anymore. Can't sleep with that glow coming in the windows. Things out there watching us. Maybe I'll get to sleep now.
of the warden entering the code to the tower today. Last two digits were 7 and 3. Didn't catch the rest. Maybe I can just figure it out, trial and error. Wonder how long that'd take.
That's the full code, kid. You've done it now. Now just come on in here and put me down easy.
Sinclair is moving, Father. Track him down. We need that key.
No, kid. You aren't done.
So long, kid. And thank you.
Sinclair is dead, Father. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you were close. When you're ready, take the key. Now, Father, I'm afraid that ending the lockdown means releasing all the prisoners. So please, be ready before you use that key on the override switch.
the office temporarily.
Sinclair died a hero of the Rapture family, Delta. Was he a friend to you, or just a tool? Can you even grasp the difference? And Eleanor, you have chosen Subject Delta over your mother, your people, and the duty of your birth. So be it. You believe this craft will carry Delta to safety, like a spoilt child with a new toy. I have no choice but to take it away.
Curfew lifted. All cell blocks open. All bulkhead seals released.
Oh no. Mother's turned her attention to the lifeboat. We must go there, now!
Every moment tears Eleanor further from me, Delta. Soon, this father obsession will end her. You have left me without want. Before you die, I will take all that you hold dear. Sinclair is just another body in your wake.
Spider, the pale horde! Now! Save the horde!
Welcome to the Circus of Value! No refunds, no returns. Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Father, use the plasmid. I can help.
You!
I was afraid of this. Mother has bombed out the ballast compressors, Father. The lifeboat will be too heavy to launch. Unless... Let me think. I think I can boil away the water and get the lifeboat to rise, but I can't generate that much heat alone. It's time to recruit the rest of Mother's little sisters. We're taking them with us. Head to the pediatric wards. I won't let her take you from me again, Father. Hold on.
This is not a sermon. I will offer no insight. Every word I speak, you already know.
Mother's people are starting to detonate the charges. We don't have long.
I do my makeup, get my hair bobbed. I thought everybody went home. No!
My father was a musician. He raised me not to echo him, but to model the world as it ought to be. I was to teach a simple moral calculus. Each choice as though the world
With this
must
damn
bear it.
faulty memory of mine,
Each
I
life
need to
or
record a
death
clue so I don't forget the key code. Brown legs, red mouths, blue arms, green eyes.
Without
Now to secure this log somewhere.
Utopia. Said aloud, it evokes heaven on earth. Yet the word means both good place and no place. An ideal, unreachable. Even in the naming of it, we refuse to believe. And yet, we will forever seek utopia, driven always to one, no matter how much we have. It is among the grandest of human ironies that our very drive to find utopia has kept us from abiding there. Think I will smile and act as such. Congratulations.
We're almost to the pediatric ward. I expect we'll be fighting our way inside.
Now think I will never become angry again and act as such. The illusion begins to break down. Your genes have no objection to an empty smile, but anger to the gene is part of the program. I submit the following conclusion. The gene is the enemy.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Hello, Mother. As you've always said, I shouldn't be allowed to wander the city in my condition. But without going outside, it's harder to hear much about the world, so I'm learning at home. This, I think, is a porcelain tea service in the style of Louis XV. Isn't that right? Now, that's a fascinating sound. And this is called a stained glass window, handcrafted by your adoring flock. They've gone to a lot of trouble to capture your likeness, haven't they? When you've cleared them out, I'll need a signal. Push the call button on the window there, and then I'll proceed. I'll wake the children up. They're stronger than they know. With their help, I should be able to boil off the water and get us all out of here. Go on ahead, Father. I'll free them as quickly as I can, just as you showed me.
You are not saving them, Delta, no matter how pure your intent. The surface is not paradise, but perdition. I would sooner see them drown. What is good? Only one definition endures. Good is pleasure in the absence of suffering. What then is the greater good? To calculate pleasure or suffering...
Look, Father, I know you may not have wanted a daughter, but love is just a chemical. We give it meaning by choice. I will be damned if I let Mother take you away from me again.
Equates to total pleasure over time.
The plasmid, Father. Just point the way and I'll help you fight.
Just try and keep me away from my sisters. Please try. Run! Where are your people now? Who's next?
That's another charge gone. We have to keep moving. If this building falls, we're all dead.
This is not a sermon. I will offer no insight. Every word I speak, you already know.
Well, if you insist.
Eleanor was to be a composite of all Rapture's genius. The first living utopian, serving the world at large with no regard for herself. To force consciousness on such a being is to tear its wings away. That was your gift to her, Delta. Just as she hoped. You must be very proud.
Steady, Father. Don't let go now.
Wait!
Why don't you wake up? I will not lose another patient! I need help in here, quickly! Not enough for you, eh?
My father was a physician. He raised me not to echo it, but to model the world as it ought to be. I was to teach a simple moral calculus. Each choice as though the world must bear it. Each life or death for the common good. He called it the triage imperative and would laugh without exception.
Worthy of the Lamb!
I know you're being fast! You won't get any better that way! Don't worry, I'm
One of the girls managed to dart past the nurse today and throw herself over the railing in the lobby. Not certain if she was trying to end her own life or merely escape. But either way, her legs had healed by the time I managed to get down to the first floor where she lay. Now, without proper setting, the rapid healing process had fused her bones back together at odd angles. We had to re-break and set them almost a dozen times, each due to the small window of viability. Now, those children may be immortal, but I can verify they feel pain. Advising Dr. Lamb on higher doses of sedatives to keep this from happening again.
judgment, O Lord. What's that? This like the road.
We're nearing another pediatric ward. It will be guarded, Father. Get ready. When you've cleared them out, I'll need a signal like before. Push the call button and I'll proceed. Yes, we're ready for the ballast tank. I can boil off the water and get us out of here. We must return to the docking platform, Father, now.
You granted Eleanor the will to choose. And now, like a plague, she spreads it to those innocents. To be self-aware is a curse, Delta. You are damning them.
Now! We cannot hide from his light. I need your guidance, Lord.
I'm stepping inside the blast tank, Father. Come up to the glass once you're ready for me to begin. There's no going back once we start.